rules of the debate state that you cannot interrupt your opponent. He gets his time, you will also get your time. So let's keep that in mind and we will move on. Mr. Hill, the war in Iraq, pro or against, is becoming costly to say the least. What is your plan to fix this current situation? And remember, the American people want to hear honesty.
Whew, now that's a good question. Blast them all! Blast them until they look like a big black hole on the map till it says Korea or something backwards and shit with the letters on the country. You know what I'm saying? Blast them. That's all I gotta say. I want that oil.
Mr. Hill, please remember this is in front of the whole nation.
Alright, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have swore in front of the whole United Nations that's watching it. I ain't sorry. I blast them until they ain't nothing
Mr.
anymore.
Hill, thank you for your honesty. Governor Nelson, same question. The war in Iraq is becoming costly. What is your plan to fix the current situation? And remember, try to be honest, but not so honest as him.
Well, thank you, Shirlene. As far as I'm concerned, the war in Iraq is over. There's really no need for us to be there. With technology today, our automobiles need less and less oil. So, why stay in Iraq? Let's bring our family members home today. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Nelson. Question to you again. Healthcare is something that I cannot ignore in such a prestigious debate. How are you going to handle it?
Did you know that in Great Britain and Canada, healthcare is free for all citizens? It's true. Now we're still a long ways away from that, but subsidized healthcare is what every U.S. citizen deserves. I promise I will strive for this when I'm elected. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Hill, same question. Healthcare is something that every American is worried about. We need a plan. What is yours?
Healthcare, alright. I was in a wrestling match with a gator, okay? I was trying to make some money on the side, and it didn't work out so great for me. There was consolation money, but it ripped my buttocks up pretty good. So I need to get some stitches. Fishing line gets infected. But I can't stand being in a hospital. So what I did was I went down south to the healer. And they mixed up like some beans and stuff, maybe some leaves. It worked just fine. So everybody out there, the healers, you ain't need no education. The healers will take care of you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. Speaking of sticks and leaves, going green is big. Our climate and Earth is changing, and not in a good way. How do you plan to get this country to go green?
Are you saying to change the flag to green? It's pretty. But I would bleed red and blue and white before green. I ain't changing a thing about it. Red, blue, and white is the colors of my flag. Do him that.
That was very interesting, Mr. Hill. On to Governor Nelson. Same question, going green. Our climate and Earth is changing, and not in a good way. How do you plan to get this country to go green?
Our world is in serious danger. And I'm glad I have the opportunity to give it my attention today. What I propose is improving recycling programs for each county and state and finding new ways to reuse our plastics and our metals. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Nelson. Gentlemen, we will be moving on to final statements now. Governor Nelson, you're first.
I'd like to thank every U.S. citizen individually, personally, if I could have the opportunity. Fortunately, I do not. But it has been my pleasure to bring back peace and decency to the United States.
God damn it! Decency!
Sir, you have no respect for the American people or for our audience
You don't
in
know
this
about
room.
respect.
Especially our fellow
Thank you,
Uh,
gentlemen.
woman
This
over
is
here.
Charlene Schneider,
Charlene,
sending you back to your regularly scheduled
so
program.
disrespectful. I can't even believe I have to put up with this kind of indecency and humility.
I'd like to thank the
in a
people
professional
at Triple X
setting
Moonshine
like today.
for tuning
You're
in
just,
to this
it's just
excellent,
unacceptable
excellent show.
to have to put up with this in front of the American
He ain't
public.
drunk.
I mean,
I
it's
ain't
just
drunk yet.
inconceivable.
I'm drinking.
Oh, really?
A little bit.
I don't even know what to say anymore. This is silly.
Exactly. He ain't know what to say. Focus in on me for your president.